Strap in and prepare for a journey back to a time when denim was a full outfit choice and dial-up internet was a thing. Welcome to the second part of the 90s trivia quiz. Here's a quick recap of the rules. You'll be presented with a series of questions about the 1990s, each one followed by an interesting fact related to the question. Think you've got what it takes to ace this quiz? Keep a mental tally of your correct answers and see how many you get right. Question 26. Do you remember the name of the peace agreement signed in 1995 that aimed to bring an end to the Bosnian War? It was called the Dayton Agreement, a significant milestone in the pursuit of peace during a turbulent time. Ever watch Nickelodeon? Question 27 wants to know which 1990s Nickelodeon show featured a wall made of human faces that talked and interacted with the host and contestants. It was actually Legends of the Hidden Temple with the talking Olmec head. Question 28, a classic. In the 1999 film Fight Club, what is the first rule of Fight Club? The answer, of course, is you do not talk about Fight Club, a rule that's become a cultural catchphrase. For question 29, think about the best-selling video game of the 1990s. It featured falling blocks that players had to align. Yes, it was Tetris, a game that introduced many to the joys of gaming. Question 30. Who played Batman in the 1992 film Batman Returns? That would be Michael Keaton, who many still consider the best Batman. Can you remember which song by Whitney Houston, featured in the 1992 movie The Bodyguard, became one of the best-selling singles of all time? For question 31, the answer is I Will Always Love You, a song that still gives us chills. Question 32 asks about a technology company famously founded by Bill Gates and Paul Allen. While Microsoft was actually founded in 1975, it became a dominant force in computing during the 90s. Question 33. What was the name of the cloning technique used to create Dolly the sheep in 1996? It's known as somatic cell nuclear transfer, a breakthrough in cloning technology. Question 34. Name the 1994 film that revitalized John Travolta's career and was directed by Quentin Tarantino. Yes, it's Pulp Fiction, a film that's still a pop culture icon. In Saved by the Bell, what was the name of the diner where the students frequently hung out? For question 35, the Max is the place to be. Question 36. Which 90s TV show featured a talking horse and was a reboot of a show from the 1960s? The Adventures of Black Beauty is often mistaken for this, but actually Mr. Ed was the famous talking horse from the 60s. Question 37. What year did the Berlin Wall fall, symbolizing the end of the Cold War? It was 1989, a year that marked a significant shift in global politics. For question 38, recall a certain Seinfeld character famous for the phrase, "No soup for you." The soup Nazi, of course. Question 39 asks about the name of the principal at Bayside High in Saved by the Bell. It was none other than Mr. Belding. And finally, question 40. In 1999, which artist released the album Millennium, featuring hits like I Want It That Way? It was the Backstreet Boys, a band that defined pop music in the 90s. That concludes our 90s trivia quiz, part 2. How did you do? If you enjoyed this trip down memory lane, stay tuned for the next trivia video where we'll dive into the world of 80s pop culture. From iconic movies to unforgettable fashion trends, you won't want to miss it.